Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. Oh, that's nice. Oh, super ball. And the finish! You've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. And it's Timber. He is through here. And he's there to belt it away. Look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta clears. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Mohamed. It's Salah! And it's a goal! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Paris finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through. Paris trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
That would say,
shot a goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, 30 minutes gone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes this. Batistuta. Decent chance! In he goes again. They've scored! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Forlan. Forlan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked.
2 added minutes.
He's picked his way through. Mateus. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that has left him in a heap. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams. And it's Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro. Timber. Paris looking to pass their way through. Forlan. Mateus. Searching passes played there. It's Forlan! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Forlan takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, such a clever touch. Corner number 2 then. Crossed into the box. Forlan attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! Goal! Paris! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro. Griezmann. That's been it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. And this is Lewandowski. Costa Curta.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Just the keeper and the shots! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball. It's Lewandowski! It's Forlan. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's played it long. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread it left. Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick reminder today.
So we reached the halfway point. What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, and he shoots! Messi. Here's Vitinha. Rodri. Marquinhos. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good ball. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. And still we await the first breakthrough. And it's Vitinha. And here's Vitinha. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. He's gone to goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Messi. Cafu. Now it's Lewandowski, distributed tidily. Aimed in towards the centre. Casillas claims it without any fuss.
Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. That's good play. Neymar plays it in. It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Decent chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners.
And Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was alert to it. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. And he's being shifted off it. Spread out to the left. Neymar. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Rummenigge taking in the accolade. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to...
Rummenigge! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mount goes steaming forward. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shakes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Maguire makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's rather hopeful. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. And Mateus. And this is Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Salah. Look at the space here. Ahmad. This looks promising. Guardiola. Griezmann. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's been... Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it, just the goalkeeper to beat. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. And he's onside. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he thumps it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won. And
takes a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet
welcome
to
to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he'll just do the rest. The guy's a tank. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. It's Forlan. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's away! Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Merino. Now it's Vieri. No goals as yet. Gabriel. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Forlan. Rummenigge. And he's being shifted off it. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball. Vieri! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And here's Vieri. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a little off target. Great vision.
Decent attempt, that. Just a little mistimed.
Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. Martinez. And that's been won straight back. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Forlan. Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Rice. It's come to nothing. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he thumps it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez knocks it into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rice, Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Griezmann aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's played it in low. It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. And he's put it. Salah! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Guardiola wins the duel this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it shoots! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rummenigge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours.
And the shot! He scored! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Goes looking wide. It's a threatening... Oh, shooting chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Flashes it, he gets big! It's bounced back off the post. And he's managed to get rid. Zubamendi has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zubamendi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Serginho, surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Messi! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Palmeiras have their third corner. They've played it short. And now they can string out a defence. He has found a way through. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Griezmann! Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that is as far as they're going to go. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. And it's Messi. And this is Forlan. He's away. Forlan! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well. And that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Villarreal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Totti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And this is chance for a shot! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe is onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Totti. And this is Bale. Villarreal have it back and can go again. And it's Wilshere. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Deftly away. Totti. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Araujo. Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Wilshere. Griezmann. Costa Curta cuts it out. And this is Bale.
Indicated.
And he was quick to react. And this is Bale. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Bebeto! He will be livid with himself.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Bale. It's played through for him. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Forlan. David Villa. And a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Bale. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. Great vision. That's a good goal. Mohamed Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. This looks promising. He's gone for goal! Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he can clear it away. Forlan. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, cracking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bale. Nice looking ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these...
It's Salah! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And reclaimed it in a trice. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge. He's in a great position. Mohamed Salah! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Mohamed Salah brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Shapes to shoot!
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Griezmann, and this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Villa, spread it left. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rummenigge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shot.
Tries a shot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a daughter. Finishing it off was quite...
Shot, surely! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. 4 extra minutes added on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
And he shoots! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah, Griezmann, Mohamed Salah. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Suarez getting this one clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? That pass isn't the best. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. To threat. Takes a shot! He's got it all! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extra... And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. Cannavaro. And Dixon. And it's Forlan. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge. Mateus. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This is Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Deftly away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's
Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, robust challenge. And that was very necessary. And it's Schneider. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge, a true great in every sense of the word. And he's going to have his name taken. Forlan. Rummenigge. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Taken back almost at once. He's going for goal! That's going up front in a hurry. This looks promising. And it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez. Now it's Platini. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Dembele. And here's Suarez. Spread out to the left. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Dixon. Chance! And that would have won it.
Dixon really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third corner of the game. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Forlan. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah. Now there, can he finish? It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Schneider. And here's Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mateus. Platini. And it's Parla. Chance to deliver. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet
everybody,
to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming a...
Has a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Rice clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. Griezmann. Mateus. Forlan. Rummenigge. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good looking ball. It's Forlan. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Griezmann. And it's made it. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's superb. Chance! Almost half an hour in now. Nice sequence of great chance! And he's straight offside. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Rice. Forlan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. He's come in hard. And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard. Great vision. Well, that's well spotted. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Mateus. And here's Haaland. Now it's Rice. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Looking for the run. And Batistuta! Missed by a fraction. Gabriel.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting the...
Goes for a shot! He scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Van Belten is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
Casillas claims comfortably.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
That is Stuta! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries from distance. And that certainly packed a punch. And claimed it back swiftly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mateus. Just 5 minutes left. And no, that was never going to make it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes.